Good evening, I'm Anna Zook. Thanks for joining us for News Center 1 at 10. Shad has the night off. Well, in light of the heat wave hitting our area, the Bellefouche School District is dismissing classes early tomorrow afternoon. And we're not the only area to be hit hard with the high temperatures and in many cases lack of air conditioning in the classrooms. Students throughout the Midwest are getting out of school early this week because of the sweltering temperatures and the lack of AC. From here in the Dakotas to Nebraska, Iowa, and Illinois, schools let students out early today. Rapid City Public Schools, however, did not do an early release. School administrators in several states said they were letting school out early because of safety concerns for students and teachers. Many schools have air conditioning systems, but they do not extend throughout the entire building. And back here at home, students in the Rapid City Public Schools are back in class today. Part of going back to school and sending your kids off for the new year is making sure they're up to date on their immunizations. Local healthcare professionals explain why it's so important for your kids to be immunized for the upcoming school year. Kids are officially back in school, meaning it's the time of year for those annual doctor checkups and immunizations.
The biggest part about getting them in before school is kids are exposed to a lot more bacteria, viruses, things that we can't prevent them from being exposed to, but we can prevent them from getting infected by them.
From shots given to kids just starting kindergarten to those heading off to college, it's the environments that require different immunizations.
Meningitis vaccinations, kids going off to college, there's higher exposures in dorm rooms and things like that, so it's important for them to also get caught up on those vaccinations.
From influenza shots to the measles to the chickenpox vaccine, it's key to get them done sooner rather than later.
It's important because it takes some time for them to develop immunity from the vaccinations, and their major exposures are in areas where they're exposed to multiple people, which school is ultimately where they have the most exposures. So for them to get it in a period of time prior to starting school is the most important for them.
And taking the precautions now will help kids stay on track during the school year and prevent any unnecessary illness.
So it also prevents, missing time in school, losing time and falling behind in school from being ill. So it's some things that we've been able to find to help kids out to prevent illnesses.
Most children receive the bulk of their immunizations before 18 months of age, then booster vaccinations all the way through college. And health officials say to always check to see if your kids are up to date by making a quick call to your health care provider. Ultimately, the Centers for Disease Control decides what immunizations are required and which are optional. And you can just head to our website where we've posted some resources on which immunizations are needed depending on your child.